Everybody, and welcome to Fallout New Vegas. We're going back into Old World Blues now. We're probably just going to finish this off today. This is probably what this stream's going to be about. Because I haven't got much time today, but I'm just thought I'll play a little bit before I go to work. So we're getting sync auto. There's what one we need. We'll finish off Old World Blues today, and then that'll be it. Hopefully, like the main campaign quest bit. Right, hold on, store. That I don't need. BB gun, caravan shotgun, layer. I'll keep the layer. These laser pistols can go in there.
Is the light level to your liking?
Shut up. I'm thinking about turning them personalities off as well. Muggy's the only one I really like on, but... Right. We need to go to the entrance to the Forbidden Zone. At least I found it, so I can actually go to it. I'm not walking over there. How you doing?
Steady. Fighting.
You go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius.
I'm probably gonna die here.
Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius. Oh, hit my robo scorpion, will you?
No more stim packs.
You think? The suit's gonna get annoying. I'm gonna have to trade this suit for something else. And I found out where to get power armor, and I'm gonna have to go and...
Stim packs.
Shut up!
Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Jesus Christ.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Oh, fuck no.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Awaken my pet. Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius. This is a pre-recorded attack
We're out of
message
stim
indicating
packs.
my desire to commit
Maybe you'd be
violence on
better
you.
off with an autodoc suit.
What is it?
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
She's really doing my nut in now.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Ah, there's our victim. X-42, attack in the name of Mobius.
What is it?
Bad guys dealt with.
Where's that layer thing? I want to try that.
Sleeping done. Fighting now. Fighting over. This one looks pretty tough.
There are no weak spots. This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Bad guys dealt with.
It's just the same as the other one. I could sell that though. Where is he? That was a pitiful boss, just to say. Another layer. Where am I? I'm in the old think tank?
Hmm? Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice... little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. Your depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's all it. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care? I love men. Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment. Do you? And does it even want to go? Oh, curiosity. I experienced that. Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. The anomaly? You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. I think if you... Oh, well, if there's going to be killing, I defer to your expertise. Whoa, have they not constructed themselves yet? That's a bit premature of me. They can assemble themselves from floor panels and parts scattered about. Quite inventive. Never really know when they... Minions, destroy this intruder! Minion... Oh, yes.
Time to fight.
Hold on. Where's that? I really should group this. Energy weapons is vastly improved, I'll tell you that. It's a lot better now, so I can deal with robots very easily. I want to check if it's this one I've got. You can find the Goss in, or if that's another Fallout.
This will stop the pain.
Oh fuck you! Where'd you come from?
Attacking with a capital G! They said I was mad! Preposterous!
That's all.
He's dead. My brain!
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment? I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish you're. Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses,
Shut the fuck
you
up!
would hear me screaming at you!
Back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
What about the good things? What about the cool breeze on your cheek, the smell of food, love?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
So what? You'd rather just stay here, never leaving that tank of whatever that stuff is?
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here.
Well, if you're being stuck in there so much, maybe I'll leave you.
Oh no, please don't leave me here in this nice, safe dome where I have access to nutritive fluids and a fully indexed library. Please don't deprive me of being dragged through a landscape so bleak it was actually improved by the end of the world. I don't know how I could bear it.
Look what happened to the think tank. Do you want to end up like them after a few hundred years?
It's true, the brains here have experienced some degree of deterioration. I'm confident that with a few decades of work, I can solve the problem. Actually, yes, I do think that. I think that exact.
Why do you Did you never say anything about how you felt before?
What did you think all those self-preservation instincts were? Hmm? All those times you thought for a fleeting second, maybe I shouldn't punch that Deathclaw in the face.
There was no Deathclaw.
That was me telling you exactly how I felt before.
That's all we're getting out of here.
Ugh, crawl back in there? Are you mad? I don't know where you've been. For all I know, you're riddled with disease or packing one of those delightful head wounds you seem to attract. I'm not crawling back into your head just to ooze right back out again.
It's all giving you a choice. Let's go.
While the brute force approach is a lovely one, really, it won't. Even if I wanted to settle myself back in your skull and go to all the trouble of reconnecting nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tool. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised to put us back together once I did what I wanted.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
That's so bad about letting the brains get out. They don't seem that terrible.
Don't seem so bad. They vivisected us just to see what would happen. Have you forgotten the lobotomites? The cyber dogs, I assume you saw those. Imagine that kind of science spread across the entire Mojave. Every man, woman, and child we've met reduced to a lobotomite. Is that what you want?
Then let's go make them share. Come on, brain. It's stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
Guns, energy weapons!
With an attitude like that, it's small wonder you got yourself shot in the head. I'd like to find a nice little place to live, maybe in Good Springs, and settle down where we won't get shot at. Not as often, at any rate. But since that doesn't seem likely, what's your plan?
Sorry, folks. If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them let go.
Very well. I suppose I have no choice. Goodbye, peaceful, soothing brain jar. Hello, head wounds and scorpions. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Let's see what's in here. A layer. I wonder when. Yeah, I need to find myself some bobby pins as well, because I've only ever had two. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oof. Sounds when you drink energy juice in the morning. Ugh. Just check around here. Holy shit. Well, the followers have got to get a lot of mentats when I come back. This guy's fucking full mentats. That's why they're probably so skippy, because their brains are probably on mentats. I think it makes their brains all fucking all out of it. Because if you notice, the other one that can't speak properly, his brain is so fucked up. How much mentats to kill with that? 61, Jesus Christ. Take the toaster as well, see what we can do with that. For the toaster. There were a couple of rooms over here. There's a random robo brain over there. It's shut down though. It looks like they were working on something. Well, he was working on something before I came along, but I don't know what. Just garbage, really. Patterns of cigarettes they sell for that much anymore. Well, they value 40. Caps they sell for 20. Ah. Right. Right, we're out of here. We gotta deal with these rest of these brains. The rest of the brains are gonna die. I can't convince them. Tectotrons. Not hostile though. They don't seem to be. And it's hopeless getting that now. Is that Radaway up there? Right. Anyways, I've not got to run cruising and looking around. Let's head back to Da. Head to the sink. I'll drop some stuff off in here.
Service.
No.
Might I be of service?
Right, I'll start selling all these layers. I'll keep that one, and that one. Oh, I'm in the money. Look at all that. Look at all the money. Throwing axes. Jesus Christ, I don't need that. Is that actual weapon? Fucking hell. Right.
You require some additional. You require some additional. You require some.
I'll just put all my parts back in. Because I'm gonna have to go back to the old world anyways.
You require some additional.
See if I can attach my... Nope.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal? I recommend watching your tone. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll And what could we... With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground. You must have killed him. He wouldn't have just let you walk in. No, something is wrong. Your perspiration, heartbeat, all... Nonsense. Confer, colleagues.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Gala, these...
Fine. Are you sure we've calculated all the combat probabilities here? I mean, the lobotomite confronted Mobius. Plus, we haven't had a CO.
Releasing the WOMBAT was not my plan.
Silencing?
If this lobotomite is much like us, regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe.
Why am I even listening to you fools? The determinators are greater than the hesitators, so hesitate. We are bigger, smarter. A fight? Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! How do you fire this thing?
Uh-oh.
I will unleash the incredible power of our atomic attacks.
Kill them all. None survive. I don't mind if I fail the quest in this one. It's the main flipping thing I don't want to fail the quest on.
That's all.
I'm taking your shit too. Thank you. They're pretty weak, considering there's 6 of them against me, but they're all standard. Meeting people.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
The Forbidden Zone continued to be, true to its name, forbidden. No more robo-scorpions were sighted in its canyons. Big Mountain became even emptier, devoid of Dr. Mobius's proclamations forecasting the destruction of anything that dared possess sentience. Still, it is said he lived on in the equations inscribed on the floor and walls of the Forbidden Zone dome. A cobweb tracery of symbols that told of 1,000 brilliant thoughts, now lost to time.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind-eye old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence. It only made him more filled with the blues than before. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic, dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
Holy
As
shit.
the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Your brain is back in your body, but some technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled, but you're 10% more resistant to addiction. Now, surprisingly, your damage threshold is improved by 10%. Minimal speed. You acquired the Big Mountain Transponder, and you alone. I can't bring followers in here. Ah, that's fine. Whoa! Everybody's happy.
You're not looking hard. Please, please, please tell me you stomped Dr. O's brain into a fine paste. Did he squeal? Did he lose the flat?
Greetings, citizen.
They're all still here. The person that was didn't go anywhere.
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank had been satisfactorily concluded vis-à-vis your residence in this domicile?
So you beat the big brains at their own game, huh? Guess you'll be putting your walking shoes on again, hitting that old lonesome road.
You outbrained the big brains? That is so.
I'm just gotta go around them all and see what they say.
I understand you're to be congratulated on the recovery of your missing organs. Bravo.
I trust matters regarding your brain were resolved to your satisfaction.
You.
There was the transponder thing. It might be in my room. Oh, there's my. Right, so I can leave here. So how do I get out? Oh, is it this thing? No. Hold on. Best way to do this is do this. Switch to local.
Citizen, did you know the communists have a
You're back, and
organ behind their eyes that converts salt water into fresh? Or
I want to kind of head back at the Mojave here. Go into a think tank, see if it's rounded up there. No, because items. Oh, you have it on you. Ah, right. So if I hit it, right. This takes me back home. We're on the way home. We're home. We're back in the Mojave. Right. So I need to keep this thing on me. Okay. I don't think it causes any weight. No, it's no weight, so I can keep it on me. Right, now I need to catch up with everybody. I need to go find Veronica. Holy shit. Yeah, I forgot I had the Explorer perk. There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, there's where we need to go. There's the crash vertibird. It's on the south. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of crap here. Jesus. From what I've had, you know what I mean? We need to go see Veronica. Oh no. It's okay. I'll just initialize it while it's doing that. I'll go for the toilet. I need to check things. It's fine. Right. I do apologise for this. This keeps happening. It's just the game doesn't like when I'm loading into somewhere else. I've got about 40 minutes left, so we should be okay. I'll gather up everybody and try to find the Brotherhood steel bunker, because I think what's happened there is I went into the wrong two bunker heads, so and get some power armor. Maybe not today, but that'll probably be round off. I'm home. I'm coming. I'm coming.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We just don't adapt like we should. Yeah, but something's gonna have to change. Let's go make trouble.
Right, now to go pick up Rex. He should be in east side somewhere.
Hey, you're the one who's...
Oh, got 53 bottle caps. Awesome. And we're going to go and see the followers in a bit. Well, I could nip by and see the followers after I pick up Rex.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
But I'm happy that Old World Blues is done. That's one out of the way, the DLCs. We've got Zion, and we've got... We're doing definitely doing Dead Money last. I think we've got the other two. Where's Rexy?
Things have been a lot better since you hit. Near. Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a.
Where's Rex? Where's the dog?
Aye.
Maybe he's upstairs. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. I like Rex for the now for the starter. I've still got to find EDE. Apparently he's in a DLC. I'm just seeing what these places are. Ranger Station Echo. Ah, that's to keep an eye on them. Ranger Station Delta. I've never been to Sloan yet, to be honest. There's missions up there, but the problem is there's Quarry Junctions up there. Don't want to go to Quarry because that's where those shits are at. Death Claws. Ball 19. There's Vault 3. Just seeing what we've got here. Remnants Bunker. 22. Quite a bit of stuff to explore. Look, Brotherhood is still safe house. I'm pretty sure Long 15, that's a bad place. Nuclear test site. Right, tell you what, instead of going to the Brotherhood is Steel Bunker, let's do this. Let's go to that crash vertibird, because there's a Gauss rifle there. So it is there, in that general direction. Deal with these guys, got a Gauss rifle, and I'll head back to where house is, and I'll just sleep in houses flipping my house in here. Area. I'll be careful though, because I'm going by a Caesar's Legion bit. I don't think it'll hurt me. Yeah, because I went exploring to see what this was when I had the Explorer perk. And I was just like curious of what the Crash Vertibird was. It's got a Gauss rifle. And it was like, oh. Because if I do that now, I'll just go back to Hidden Valley and I'll find it.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
Yeah. No sign out yet.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Glowing ones. Shit. Not got much. Well, there's always.
Hey!
I need to deal with something that's not a robot.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
They're probably through the nuclear testing area. Hold on. Need that anymore. It's for dealing with robots.
Time to fight.
Like I don't need any more bottle caps.
That's all.
I mean, I've got all world blues. I can just basically cash in. Yeah, these are these
Ready,
guys are fucking.
steady, fighting.
There we go. Here's the robots. There's more than one. There's like 5 or 6 of them. There's like a battalion of robots.
Made in the USA.
Fucking missiles.
Oh no, we're out of medics. Fighting over.
Pretty sure there was a ghost rifle up here. Or was that something else I'm thinking about? I probably got confused. But I did pick up. Where is it? Tesla beaten. Which is basically, it's like a. It's not a fat man. It's something else. They obviously built it at the last minute. That's where to find that one. I'm pretty sure there was a lot more these guys kicking around. Yeah, what it was is that they've got a transponder on them, and that's basically the guard for them from the ground. So, anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to head towards. Where is it? Where are you? Yes. Hidden Valley here.
Ready, steady, fighty. Cessation of hostilities complete.
The bark scorpion. Right, it's definitely not this door. There's 4 doors, and there's a terminal. I asked.
Do you like me?
So there's this one. I've been in this one. Different place.
Hold on, I've got this.
There we go, thank God! Found the right door after all.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Brotherhood of Steel!
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltz. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any. Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get. My office is right here in case you need.
Still in the dark. Oh, hold on. I'll switch to that quest and now. This way.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed. What do you say? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve. 3 such teams have gone missing recently. In order to.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the
Found the
teams.
missing patrols, or was something else on your mind? While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may see me as soon as you.
So where's the other patrol? So. Oh. Oh, they were killed by the boomers. Okay. I need to go.
What's up?
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Name's Harden. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help you. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you, are you willing to live? As you may have already heard, this entire base, most of the chapter has been sealed in here. Morale has plummeted as time has gone, and all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. Veronica's a special case. She handles... If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well, and all in the name of security. I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder, and the people... In short, you're in a perfect position to help me.
I'm
That'll
not.
have to do.
I'm pressing for time, so
I'd
I'm kind of
recommend going to
skipping
see
through this.
Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though. And if McNamara should report anything you... What is it, outsider? Yes. That was one... It's...
Pardon?
I hope you've been practicing your drills, Veronica. It's dangerous outside.
Look, this isn't a great time. Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment. One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it. Oh, there are patrols, just not exploratory ones. We've been in a state of lockdown for, well, let's just... The only time anyone gets to go topside is guard duty, or to gather provisions. Nah, we've got more... I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up... While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that we'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd. You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing. Best to maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Hello, outsider.
Hello, outsider. You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Nope.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. 10 seconds.
Don't work too hard there, Ibsen.
Hmm? Oh, it's you, Veronica. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the virus? The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Well, that in.
10 seconds.
No, that in either.
Hello, outsider. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have... Did you want to try isolating the virus? All right.
It's random terminals, so it can't be that in.
The virus just jumped.
It's definitely not that in.
Which terminals it went to.
It's definitely not that in.
Ten seconds.
Hello?
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the...
This is a really hard one because it's random terminals, so.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Ten seconds. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
No, I'll leave this for now. Right, anyways, I'm going to end the stream up here. I'm in the bunker anyways. Next time you'll probably see me, I'll probably look for power armor.
Only a few people get to venture outside, usually to trade for food.
So, thanks very much for watching, guys.
Evening.
I'll see you guys in the next stream. So, Diddle World Blues in
You're
this
my
and
best
finished
friend
it.
forever.
We're back in this and we're in the bunker now. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. If you're on YouTube, give it a like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, give me a follow. Goodbye.